Hey there, fellow humans. How's it going? Are you feeling stressed, distracted, or just a little bit lost? Well, you're in luck because today we're going to explore the amazing power of mindfulness. In this video of our Personal Development School series, we'll discuss what mindfulness is and how it can benefit your life in ways you never imagined. And of course, we'll be sure to include a healthy dose of humor to keep things interesting. So get ready to open your mind, take a deep breath, and let's dive into the wonderful world of mindfulness. But before we begin, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications to stay updated on our latest content. Also, make sure to watch till the end of this video to not miss out on any important information about mental health awareness. Thanks for tuning in. What is mindfulness? Mindfulness is a simple concept, but it can be a difficult practice to master. At its core, mindfulness is about being fully present and engaged in the current moment. It's about paying attention to what's happening around you and within you, without judgment or distraction. To help illustrate this idea, let's try a little experiment. Think back to the last time you ate a bag of chips while watching TV. Maybe you were binging your favorite show on Netflix. Or maybe you were just killing time during a commercial break. Whatever the reason, you grabbed a bag of chips and started munching away. Now, here's the question. How much do you remember about that experience? Can you recall the taste of the chips? The texture? The smell? How about the sound of the TV or the feeling of the couch beneath you? If you're like most people, the answer is probably not much. That's because we often operate on autopilot, going through the motions of daily life without truly experiencing them. We get lost in our thoughts, worries, and distractions, and before we know it, the moment has passed. This is where mindfulness comes in. By cultivating a practice of mindfulness, we can learn to break free from this autopilot mode and truly savor each moment of our lives. Instead of being lost in thought while we eat, we can focus on the flavors and textures of our food. Instead of zoning out while we exercise, we can tune into the sensations in our body and the sounds around us. Mindfulness can also help us better manage our thoughts and emotions. By staying present and aware of our thoughts and feelings, we can learn to observe them without judgment or attachment. This can help us avoid getting caught up in negative thought patterns or overwhelmed by strong emotions, and will improve our overall mental health awareness. Benefits of mindfulness. Now that we understand what mindfulness is, let's explore some of the many benefits it can offer. From reducing stress to improving our relationships, mindfulness has the power to transform our lives in countless ways and be an integral part of our own personal development school. Reduce stress. Stress is a part of life, but too much of it can be harmful to our health and well-being. Fortunately, mindfulness can help us manage stress more effectively. By staying present and focused in the moment, we can learn to respond to stressors with greater clarity and calmness. For example, imagine you're stuck in traffic and running late for an important meeting. Normally, this might trigger feelings of frustration and anxiety. But with mindfulness, you can learn to recognize these emotions and respond to them in a more constructive way. By taking deep breaths, focusing on the present moment, and reminding yourself that you can only control so much, you can reduce the impact of stress on your mind and body. Improves focus. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to feel distracted and scattered. But with mindfulness, we can train our brains to stay focused and attentive. By practicing mindfulness meditation, we can improve our ability to concentrate on tasks and avoid getting sidetracked by irrelevant thoughts and distractions. Imagine you're working on a big project at work, and your mind keeps wandering to other things. By taking a few minutes to practice mindfulness meditation, you can clear your mind and sharpen your focus. This can help you stay on task and be more productive in the long run. Enhances relationships. Mindfulness can also have a positive impact on our relationships with others. By staying present and attentive when we're with loved ones, we can deepen our connections and improve our communication. Imagine you're having a conversation with your partner or friend, and they're sharing something important with you. By practicing mindfulness, you can give them your full attention and truly listen to what they're saying. This can help them feel heard and valued, which can strengthen your bond and improve your relationship. Promotes better sleep. Sleep is essential for our health and well-being, but many of us struggle to get the rest we need. Fortunately, mindfulness can help us fall asleep faster and stay asleep longer. By practicing mindfulness techniques like deep breathing or progressive muscle relaxation before bed, we can calm our minds and bodies and prepare ourselves for a restful night's sleep. For example, imagine you're lying in bed and feeling restless. By practicing mindfulness meditation or breathing exercises, you can quiet your mind and relax your body. This can help you fall asleep faster and wake up feeling more refreshed and energized. These are just a few of the many benefits of mindfulness. Studies have also shown that it can improve our immune system function, reduce symptoms of anxiety and depression, and even increase our capacity for empathy and compassion. So, if you're looking for a way to enhance your well-being and live your best life, mindfulness might just be the answer. How to practice mindfulness. Now that we know about the benefits of mindfulness, let's talk about how we can incorporate it into our daily lives. There are many ways to practice mindfulness, and the best part is that it doesn't require any special equipment or training. Here are some tips for your personal development school to get you started with mindfulness. Set aside time for meditation. One of the most effective ways to practice mindfulness is through meditation. This involves sitting in a comfortable position, focusing on your breath, and letting go of any distracting thoughts. If you're new to meditation, just start with a few minutes a day and gradually increase the time as you become more comfortable. You might try setting aside 10 minutes each morning to meditate before starting your day. Or you could practice meditation in the evening to help wind down after a long day. Take mindfulness breaks throughout the day. Another way to practice mindfulness is to take short breaks throughout the day to focus on your breath or your surroundings. This can help you stay centered and calm, even in the midst of a busy day. You might try taking a few deep breaths before a big meeting, or taking a mindful walk during your lunch break. Or you could simply pause for a moment and notice the sights, sounds, and sensations around you. Use mindfulness techniques in everyday activities. You don't have to set aside special time for mindfulness. You can incorporate it into your daily activities as well. For example, you might try practicing mindfulness while you're washing dishes, brushing your teeth, or even taking a shower. While washing dishes, you might try focusing on the feeling of the water on your hands, the sounds of the dishes clinking together, and the smell of the soap. By staying present and engaged in the moment, you can turn a mundane task into a mindfulness practice. Practice self-compassion. Finally, it's important to practice self-compassion as you begin your mindfulness journey. Remember that mindfulness is a practice, and it's okay to have days where you struggle or feel distracted. Be kind and patient with yourself, and remember that every moment is an opportunity to start fresh. If you find yourself getting frustrated during meditation, try reminding yourself that it's okay to have distracting thoughts. That's just what the mind does. Or, if you miss a day of mindfulness practice, try not to beat yourself up about it. Simply start again the next day and keep moving forward. Incorporating mindfulness into your daily life can be a powerful way to improve your well-being and enhance your overall quality of life. So why not give it a try? And if you're having trouble finding time for mindfulness practice, just remember, you're doing important brain work. Overcoming common obstacles. Now that we've talked about the benefits of mindfulness and how to practice it, let's address some common obstacles that can get in the way of a regular mindfulness practice. A busy schedule. One of the biggest obstacles to practicing mindfulness is a busy schedule. It can be hard to find time for meditation or mindfulness breaks when you're juggling work, family, and other responsibilities. But the good news is that you don't need a lot of time to practice mindfulness. Even just a few minutes a day can make a big difference in your well-being. So try to carve out a few moments here and there for mindfulness practice, whether it's during your morning coffee break or before bed. You can also try integrating mindfulness into your daily activities, as we discussed earlier. By practicing mindfulness while you're doing other things, you can make it a seamless part of your routine. A wandering mind. Another common obstacle to mindfulness practice is a wandering mind. It's natural for your thoughts to drift during meditation or mindfulness breaks, and it can be frustrating when you can't seem to stay focused. But remember that mindfulness is a practice, and it takes time to develop. You don't have to be perfect at it right away. Whenever you notice your mind wandering, simply acknowledge the thought and gently guide your attention back to your breath or your surroundings. Trust us, your mental health awareness will be at a much higher level. You can also try using guided meditations or other mindfulness apps to help keep you focused. These can provide a structure and a sense of accountability that can be helpful when you're just starting out. Resistance to change. Finally, some people may resist practicing mindfulness because it feels uncomfortable or unfamiliar. You may feel like you don't have time for it, or that it's too woo-woo for you. If you're feeling resistance to mindfulness practice, try to approach it with an open mind. Remember that mindfulness is a scientifically backed practice with numerous benefits for mental and physical health. You can also try starting small and building up your mindfulness practice gradually. Start with just a few minutes a day and see how it feels. And remember that mindfulness is a practice. The more you do it, the easier it will become. So, there you have it, the power of mindfulness. We've explored the benefits of being present and fully engaged in the current moment, as well as some tips for incorporating mindfulness into your daily life. Remember, mindfulness practice can help reduce stress, improve focus, and enhance your relationships. And it doesn't have to be difficult or time-consuming. So why not give it a try? Whether you start with a few deep breaths or commit to a daily meditation practice, the benefits of mindfulness are well worth the effort. And if all else fails, just remember to breathe. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Wait, what was I saying? Thank you for watching. We hope you've enjoyed learning about the power of mindfulness and how it can improve your life. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos on personal growth and self-development. We upload new content every week, so make sure to hit the notification bell to stay up to date. And if you have any questions or comments about mindfulness, feel free to leave them down below. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.